Holy macaroni and cheese. Holy moly. Where's my cushion? I don't see. I guess the chat would appear at the bottom. I don't know. I'm not used to not using Streamlabs. What is this on my thing? Okay. So you guys wanted incense, so I'm gonna be giving you incense. Cool, cool, cool. Whether you watch it now or watch it later. So, let's see here. Ah, my legs hurt. And if you hear if you hear loud noises in the background, might be my water guy. Not quite sure. He's late. I have no water and I'm sad. So today, instead of drinking soda, I have almond milk. That's a much healthier choice, I think. Ah, it's nice and cold too. I am dying of heat in here. I feel like one of those people on the milk commercials in like the early 2000s and 90s. So, okay. I have a bunch of supplies here and I'll hold them up as I go. So today I'm going to be making incense specific to a certain person. And so the ingredients, I'll share the ingredients with you guys. So if you want to make it for yourself, you can. I'm missing one of my molds here. Oh, what the hecky? Oh, here it is. But I got these new molds. This is gummy bear ones. And then I got stars. And I have skulls, but these are too big for incense. These, if you light this up, will burn the house down because it's just too much smoke. But the star ones and the gummy bear ones are like the perfect size. And of course, I have these ones. Ghost, are you going to make an appearance today? That it would be a yes. So, yeah. So the first ingredients, don't you touch my pillow. The first ingredient that you need, okay, is water. So I use tap water. The second ingredient that you need is something that will light up. So my preference is sandalwood red powder. You can get this on Amazon. I got like I think it's a pound. Yeah, I bought a pound because this is like the base ingredient. And it's the thing you'll be using the most. And it's somewhat of a binder, but you can't fully rely on it as a binder. But for the burning part, yes, you need this. And then you can add whatever herbs you want. So in this example, I will be using rose petal powder. I have orange peel powder. I have angelica root powder, Palo Santo powder, and sage. Some of these you can just buy in powder form. A lot of these I had. However, there were some that were not powdered enough because you need a fine powder to do this. You don't want your sticks to be dummy thick and like chunky. Like it won't be great for burning. So you need like a, fine powder. You can use your blender. Just here's a warning though. If you use your blender and you need to make copal, you didn't see that. If not copal powder, frankincense powder, right? But all you have, because it was hard to find the frankincense powder, if all you have are like the resins, use a blender that you do not give a shit about, okay? Because if you use your nice blender, what will happen, and I'm warning you from experience, if you use your nice blender, the heat from the friction of the blade hitting the resin will get really hot and it will melt it. And then it will turn into something like cement. So don't fuck up a good blender by trying to blend up frankincense resin. And I wouldn't do it with copal resin. I wouldn't do it with any resins, period. So that's my PSA. Other things you will need are some kind of essential oil. It's not like something you need, but like I'd have it and helps it smell good. It's a little extra, you know. So in this recipe, I will be using lavender oil, essential oil. When you're all done, you could use some fragrance oil, but I'd rather not. I like my essential oils. I feel like they're better for you anyway. And I'm going to sit on my handy dandy pillow. And guys, you know what's really cool about this pillow? Just a quick, you know, show and tell. Look, it's our boy, Nicolas Cage. Anyway, I will be sitting on him today because I'm sitting on a wood bench and that hurts my butt. Okay. Let me see. I saw someone in the chat, but now it disappeared, so I can't bring the chat back. But hello, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. And yeah. Oh, and don't forget a bowl. You're going to need a mixing bowl. And, oh, the most important ingredient, because, you know, I'm ADHD, is this. This is the binder. This is what keeps the stuff together. Yeah. So the rule is, for every 2 tablespoons you use of any of the powder, you must use 1/8 teaspoon of the guar gum powder. Okay? So for every 2 tablespoons of any of the powders, you must use 1/8 of a teaspoon. Teaspoon. Okay, I wrote it on a note card because my ass will forget. And I also like to do tallies so I know how many tablespoons I did for a mixture. So you're gonna get your sandalwood powder. And you know, there's other videos that explain it better than I do. Like, my dumbass grabbed half a tablespoon. Whatever. We'll just be doing twice the work. It's fine. So I need to do, I'm going to make star ones. So I'm going to do quite a few. So I'll have to do 2 of these because this is half a tablespoon. Or, you know, I shouldn't be lazy and I should just get my ass up and go get a tablespoon measure thing. Ah, this pillow is going to be the death of me. So hold on 1 second. Not that drawer. You know what? YOLO. It's coming for a ride. Alright. So we got all our mixy things. This looks like a tablespoon because it is. Yeah. All right. So once I get this off, and yeah. All right. Cool beans. We're gonna go in up in here. And throw it in our bowl here. So that's 1, 2. If you're ADHD, you might want to tally it like I have to, because I will forget how many like tablespoons I'm at. 1, 2. Okay, I'll do 2 more scoopies. And if you guys want me to make an official video with like just pure instructions and not the bullshit in between, I can do that. Alright, So that's that one. So that's the base. This is the base. This is the sandalwood red powder. Base is done. Next one. Stay. Okay. Next one will be rose petal powder. Yeah, it does smell like roses. Discretion is advised. Don't do what I do. I'm going to use a halfer. Yeah. So that's one. That's a total of 1 tablespoon. I am going to use next. I'm gonna put the lid back on because my ass will knock this shit over and be really sad. And then we'll do angelic root powder. All right, which one is this? This half a teaspoon. This one's half. All right, we'll do half. That. And then let's see. So this one was the angelica root powder. It's all in my bowl. We got a powder mess. We'll be doing orange peel next. All right, so this would add up to the 2nd tablespoon. So I'm gonna put a tally on my paper because this is gonna tell me how many 1/8 teaspoons I'm gonna need. All right, and then, so we did that one, Palo Santo. I'll do half. This one's a little harder because it kind of clumped up here. Sorry if my stuff's moving. Had to rig up a phone stand here. It's fine. We'll just put the clumpy in the bowl. It smells so good. I kind of want to throw in another. Okay. So that puts it at 1. I'm gonna put a half a tally maybe. Let's see what else. Anything else I want to add for this? What do I have over here? More. Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna do half a tally. So that means now I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4.5 1/8 teaspoons. Listen, you can probably tell math ain't my forte. All right, here we go. Got a little measuring thing here. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4 full ones of these. And again, this guar gum powder is a binder. It smells like protein powder. 2, 3, 4. Now half of the 1/8. Here we go. Boop. Alright, next step. After you do that, you're gonna mix it all together. Make it one colored powder. I should have got a fork, but did I think of that ahead of time? No, I didn't. So we're just gonna use one of these. You are going to mix this all into one powder. Don't breathe it in like I just did. I don't know how many of these it's going to create. She wants stars, so I'm going to make her stars. All right. Once you got the powder all mixed together, that's when you can add your essential oils. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. She likes lavender, and I feel like this would help her. Anyway, her energy feels like she needs. Okay, yeah. So with this, generally, I would only do a few drops of them, of your essential oil. So I'm just using 1, like, dropper, 2 droppers. What else I got over here? And 3. All right, and then I'm going to go to, what we got? Oh, I don't have a thing for Palo Santo, like a dropper. It's fine. Ooh. Palo Santo one smells good. All right, we're gonna measure this out and be smart about it. All right, so this is 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's about what's in a dropper. And yeah. This stuff makes me want to sneeze though, I will say. Always have paper towels on hand, especially if you're like me. All right, now the goal is to create a dough-like substance. So in order to do that, that's where you're gonna add in your water. Now I have a spray bottle. You can literally just have a cup. It doesn't matter. I have a spray bottle, it's easier. I'm just gonna spray it in there a little bit at a time. I don't get powder in my face. And you're gonna like mix it as you go. Essentially, tis strong. Because you don't want too much water, but you want enough to make a ball of dough. Okay, that's not enough water. I might just do a little dumpy, to be honest. Just speed it up. And so I don't get dust in my face. Okay, let's mixy. How's everybody doing in the chat? I know you probably can't see what I'm doing. Right now it's starting to clump, which is great. That's what we want. If this wasn't so messy, I could have multiple camera angles, but the only other camera I have is my webcam. That's attached to my computers. Okay. Get out of there. It's starting to clump. That's good. It's also getting caught in my thingy. Need more water. Ghost went and laid it back down again. He is so lazy. Alright, let's see if that'll be enough. I don't know. I usually just eye it up. I'm alright. I'll start on my stuff on Monday. There you go. Get her going. Get her going. I don't know why, like, the chat doesn't pop up. There we go. Let's see. Seen from within, I had to Sage feel much better. Do you know of anything that is for sensitive people who can't handle strong scents? Oh. Oh, I see, because the smell of incense and things can be strong. Well, obviously, I mean, you should always do it with your windows and whatnot open so you have a fresh breeze coming in, so you're not pent up with all the smoke. So always make sure your house is being aired out while you're doing it. Don't do it with windows closed or doors closed. Nope, still need more water. You can practice boundaries with your light if you want. Technically, you know, these are just tools to help visualize and manifest. You don't technically, but then your visualization and your manifestation skills got to be really strong. But I like my incense because I'm not perfect, and it's a good guide. Some people use salt, but the problem with salt is you can accidentally trap things in your space and then you're fucked. Don't trap things into your space. Still not enough water. And oh fuck, I forgot to take my wedding ring off. Guys, if you have nice jewelry on, I advise taking it off. Because if you use some of these things, it could ruin your jewelry. We're gonna put that there. Add more water. Might have been too much. Trying to think. I like Palo Santo's, not too strong in scent. That's just me. And if you're using sage, please make sure you use Palo Santo with it. Don't do it by itself, because that's not gonna be very cool. Because what happens is when you just use sage, you put the void in the energy, right? However, anything can fill up that energy void, whether it's positive or negative. And a lot of times, you know, people will do the sage and it'll only piss off what they have in their space. Yay, now we can turn it into a dough. Just about. Just a little mixy in there. But that's one thing I would say. I love the smell of Palo Santo. Alright, so now we're gonna make a ball out of this. This is where it gets really freaking messy. It's like I'm playing with Play-Doh. I feel like it might need a little bit water still. I feel like it just needs a little bit more. It's so close though. Just a wee bit more. Oh fuck, that was too much. Oops. As Steve Urkel once said, did I do that? Yes, I did. I did do that. Alright. Should be good. Now it's muddy, but that's okay. Oh yeah, this feels so much better. Some people say you don't need the gum or the guar gum. I've tried it without it, and it's very freaking hard to mold this thing without it. Get her in there. Get me. This is very therapeutic. Just saying, you get your aromatherapy, and you get to play with things in your hand. Roll her in there a little bit. Get the remnants, if you will. Hello, Flexina. Welcome. Welcome. We're playing with incense dough. Aye. So, we got our dough. It looks like a meatball. It is a meatball. Now, you can either go from here, make fun little animals and shit, and just do like cones or whatever shape you want, or you can get the sticks. You just gotta make sure you have blank sticks. Take a piece of your dough, roll it like a hot dog, but like long, really long. That's what she said. And let me see if I can do it without it falling apart. Might be easier just to do it on the tray here. Gonna do it so lightly. I know, I'm sorry I can't get a better view of this, but I'm just rolling it back and forth, making it long. It doesn't look great now, just wait. Gotta get her going. I'll have like a little, and then essentially you would just, you can stick it in here and just mold it to your stick. And I have dog hair on my hand, so that's not cool. Is it still there? Maybe. So I kind of just mold it to the stick. You know, people that do this for a living, they can do it much faster because they're professionals. I'm not a professional by any means. I kind of just figure stuff out as I go. But all you really need are blank sticks. And you just mold the shit on here. probably better to do it on the tray because I know what's gonna happen, as do all of you. What's gonna happen is a chunk's gonna bounce off and land on the floor, and then it's gonna get full of dog hair, and then I'm gonna be mad. So I'm taking the excess off. Guys, if you have other methods on how to do this, by all means, do it. I wish I could mass produce these, but I'm not that skilled yet. I need a machine. Flexing as long as it works. Exactly. Now I gotta take some off here because she's dummy thick right now. This thing looks like a meat skewer. We don't want it too thick. That's how we start fires. And we don't want to start a fire in our house. So I advise trying to get your stick as thin as possible. A, to save ingredients, but also because the more shit you have on it, the more likely it'll, you know, burn a lot and create smoke and set your detectors off. And again, we don't want to disturb the peas. Not here. Alright, I'm going to start taking some chunkies off the sides. Trying to get this down smaller. I'm starting to like these combs better than the sticks. I just do. And eventually, you know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll offer a service where I can customize clients their own incense, but they'll probably be like more on the cone side instead of the sticks, because the sticks are a little too hard and they take too much time. Where I can literally just stick the dough in a mold and voila. It's getting there. It's getting there. You don't want it too thick. I'm mad, you guys. My water guy still hasn't come yet. He's late and I have no water, no drinkable water. I refuse to drink the tap water. I refuse. Alright. I'll just mush it in there, fill in the blank spaces. Do a little bit of this. A little this, a little that. I hope she likes her incense. Now, this stick, there's enough on here to light it multiple times. I wouldn't light the entire thing in one session. Just do a little bit at a time, you know? Oh, there I go again with saying, you know? I know some people hate that. We try not to. I try. I can't help it. It just happens. Once I get this stick done, then I'm gonna just put some in the molds here. Guess my phone was ringing and it, oh well. It doesn't matter, it's fine. And then obviously you're gonna wanna set these to dry. Do not bake them in an oven, that's a bad idea. They'll catch on fire and then problem. I'm just shaping up to get the gaps filled. Make it consistent. We're almost there. This is fun. La 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 la. It goes around the world just na 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 na. And everybody's singing. This stupid notification. Get out of here. Alright, let's put this on the tippy top. almost there. Guys, look at it. She's a little thick, but you know what? Like I said, it's fine. And you're gonna wanna, you can set it on like the, if you have like a drying rack, you can use that. I don't have it out right now because I'm a poor planner. So now what we're gonna do is take the dough and mix it in on the, not mix it, but I'm gonna put it in with the molds here. I haven't used these yet. They're rubbery, they're silicone. So I'm gonna try using these star ones. And just throw them in here. I don't want them too thick either because the bigger they are, the bigger they, or the more they smoke. And then I kind of just let them dry in here. I'm afraid that the stars might be a little too big though. So let's throw some more. But the good thing about the stars are like they have the points, so it might be okay. I know the gummy bear ones will be fine. And because they're silicone, it will be easier to take them out when they're dry. This is gonna take probably a few days to dry too. I think, what was it, 3 days? 3 days I think it took, 3 or 4 days. Depends how thick you make them. So as you can see, I'm just putting them in here. I'm not going to make it as thick as the first one because, like I said, the bigger they are, the more they smoke. We don't want them to smoke. I do have some DPG stuff that I could put on it after they dry, but then it'll add to the drying time. But if I make them the correct size, it should be fine because we've tested it. I've given some to Chastity. She tested them for me. She says they work. Yay. All right. And then I'll probably do some cones too. This is literally like playing with Play-Doh. It's fun. It's fun. Are you guys actually gonna try this, or are you curious? That's a little much here. I will say some of the ingredients, like if you bought as many as I did, although technically my husband bought it for me for my birthday present, it adds up. I don't know if so in my newer videos, I started adding my Amazon wish list because people keep asking me like, hey, we want to send you stuff. So I was like, okay, well, I'll put a wish list. I mean, that's what Chast does, and it works very well for her and her subscribers. But I don't know if it has it on there now, under this video at least, because it's kind of like you go live, and I didn't really mess with the links and stuff. But under my regular videos, I do have an Amazon wish list where I have like supplies that I need for like making this kind of stuff. Stuff that'll help me grow my channel. I don't know, maybe in the future, but maybe hang out. But yeah, the stuff on my wish list is literally stuff that I'll use for my channel. Whether it's readings, client cases, I have a lot of art stuff in there, like canvases, paints for automatic painting lives I want to do. It's just stuff like that. I think there might be cards. But I do want to add essential oils because those are hard to get, like, expense-wise. But yeah, anyone who wants to send me stuff, you can do that way. Especially, like, if you don't want to send donations, which you never ever have to. I'm never forcing you or never forcing anyone to send me anything. I'm just saying it's there. It is there. But, yeah. Thought I would share that. This Nicolas Cage pillow is not helping my butt very much. It hurts. Da-na-na-na. It goes around. Let's see what you guys said. Vicky, hi, will you make recipes on your site? Maybe. If that's something you guys want, I'll put recipes on my site. Do you guys want me to put recipes on my site? A lot of the stuff though I do like just by eyes. But I mean, I could probably write a recipe that'll still work in that manner. As long as you just do if you do 2 tablespoons of whatever and then 1/8 teaspoon, it'll be fine. It's fine. But seriously, is that something you guys would want me to do? Do you want me to put any recipes on my website? And then you can make your own. A lot of times what I will do is I'll let spirit guide me. So like, for example, for this recipe that I'm doing now, you know, I did a reading for her and I was feeling her energy, and then this idea of making custom incense for her came up, and I'm like, you know what? And then just based off of that, spirit told me what ingredients to use. Should always double check and make sure, you know, the ingredients are what spirit is saying, just in case, you know, something tries to hijack your readings and stuff. But like, just to double check, you know, safety is important. But I do want to offer these to people. Maybe I'll offer it in like a bundle. Like if you do a reading with me, CH highly recommended you to Twin Paranormal on a recent episode of theirs. They are looking for someone for smudging and clearing family on the episode. Hope they reach out to you. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, and I can do it remotely, so I don't even have to be there in person, though it would be amazing if I could be there in person. Thank you for the recommendation. I can make them incense. I'll make them whatever they want. That would be awesome. I'm always looking for collabs and like doing stuff with other investigators. So if anybody hits Pennsylvania, just know I'm here. I'm in the Philly area. I'm in the Philly area. Hell yeah. I can even teach them how to do it themselves. That way they don't have to rely on other people. I mean, I teach that with all my client cases because I want to empower everybody to be able to take care of their own issues so they don't have to waste money and, you know, be afraid and have someone else do it. Sometimes certain people, certain mediums, certain whatever organizations are very like, you have to meet certain criteria for them to even consider you. Like, fuck that shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. Especially like priests and things. Sometimes they're a little finicky with that, and they, especially Catholic preachers, priests, you know, you have to do certain things in order to be considered. Just recently bought white sage, cones, and Palo Santo incense. Hold up. incense sticks because I find it hard to light Palo Santo wood. You gotta light that bitch up. You need, don't use a regular lighter. Use a torch or like the lighters, the long ones, you know, that you light candles with. Palo Santo and sage burn out quickly. Like that's normal. That's normal. So if anyone comes into that issue, that's normal. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the materials are a bitch to light. And yeah, that is something I noticed too starting this journey. People don't talk about how hard it is to light sage. And then you get into that fear mentality of, oh my God, what if something's trying to stop me from doing it? It's not. It's just the materials that you're using. And some of these incense might be similar too. You might have to light them a few times, depending. Though these ones should be okay. Oh my God, I think my water guy's outside. Although I've said that like 5 times today, and I was very disappointed every time I looked. Alright, I made these stars very like... I'm not doing the full thickness. Can you tell me anything about myself? Ouch. Hold on. I must remove Nicolas Cage from my butt. Yeah. Ghost likes that pillow, so I often have to hide it. Also love your videos. Thank you. Oh, that made me more level with you guys. Yay. I can try to split my attention. Might be hard. I wasn't really planning to do readings, just because I've already had 2 today and I need like a break. If anything comes, I will let you know. But right now my butt hurts so freaking bad I can't focus. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Just because my butt hurts and that's all I can think about of how bad it hurts. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. If you guys like the lives where I do the readings, I'll do them more often. I've just been so busy. I think I put too much in this star, but it's fine. It's all good. I can always wait. Okay, yeah. We're in what, April? Supposed to be doing some lives with my sitters for missing person cases. But they've been sick. So maybe I'll add in another live for this month and do readings for you guys. I did that earlier, like a year or so ago, just to give you guys a thank you. What does it say? Gilly, I'm just so amazed by your readings. I would like to know if I'm gonna be okay. I've had some real shit luck. Gotcha. Well, this is what I'll do. Got 1 star tray filled. What time zones are you guys right now? I just want to see like the general like who's what time zone, because that'll help me decide when to do these lives. How many are on here? 12? 16. You're Eastern? Cool. So am I try to do them at nighttime. Oh, you're in New York? I'm in Pennsylvania. I try to do them at a time where everyone has the like option to watch them. UK, so you're late night. So you're almost at 12 o'clock, midnight. No, you're not midnight. You're, I can't math. 1700 is 5 p.m. It's 2300 now, Denmark. So you guys are on the later end. Trying to math. Denmark is 11, so if it's 2300, that should be 11 o'clock. Okay. And then 22 would be 10 o'clock, yeah? Yeah, 10 o'clock. So a lot of you guys are later. Okay. So I don't want to do it too late because I want you guys to be able to watch, but you can always play it back. But I know you guys want to participate in the reading part. Ghost, what are you doing? You in your crate chilling like a villain? I hope these stars come out good. I haven't used these molds yet. I literally opened the packaging today. BRB? All right. I'm plotting in my head, okay, on when I'm going to do my next live where I do readings. I kind of want to do some gummy bear ones just to see. So the ingredients that I used is like making this space more better positive energy, loving energy. It's not for kicking out evil shit. This is more just like, it gives me spring vibes, like spring cleaning. I love incense. What does that say? Kelly, I love incense. Nag Champa is my favorite. I've never heard of that. There are so many ingredients I need and I want, and I'm gonna add them to my wish list. So one day I can get them because I want to have as many powders and essential oils as possible. And right now, I don't know if you can see behind me, probably not. In one of the bowls I have behind me, nope, can't see it. I'm drying purple dead nettle because I want to make ointments and stuff out of it, because the purple dead nettle is really good for anti-inflammatory, antifungal, stuff like that. See, I've been after an aura cleanser spray. Oh, I can do that. I need more essential, but I think I have the good ones here. I usually get them at head shops. Nice. An aura cleansing. So I would do it. You can make it yourself if you want to. You just got to be careful with the ratios of the essential oils, because you need to dilute them. They're too strong. You need to mix them usually with another carrier oil. And you know, it's actually one thing I was planning on working on, was creating a spray for like cleansing. If people don't want to burn incense, I want to do one like a spray. But you know, holy water I bet would work pretty well. Put it in a spray bottle. Get some holy water, put it in a spray bottle, and you could probably mix it with I have Palo Santo essential oil. I don't smoke, but my friends do. You could do a drop of that, mix it with just go online and double check your ratios of how much essential oil per water. I think I'll pass on experimenting. I'd rather buy one made correctly. Okay, I got you. I'm just saying, anyone who's watching, you can make your own. Guess I don't have enough for the gummy bears, but I might just make some other stuff here. But yeah, you just, if you try making these things yourself, just make sure you do the correct ratios with the essential oils so you don't burn yourself. All right, got enough for probably 2 stars yet. This is fun. I promised one of my clients that I'd make her some too once I got my ingredients down. So I'm gonna make another batch here in a second. Probably make her the gummy bears because I'm almost out of stars. And plus I won't be able to tell the difference just by the color because it'll turn out red anyway. I wish the skulls were though smaller. But I can still use them for ice cubes. I'm gonna have some lit ice cubes. They're gonna be scully. All right, got my stars in here, out of space here. So now I'm gonna stick this over here, let them dry for a few days. And my nose is running, so I need a tissue. And I have a garbage bag. Hell yeah. We'll just set that there. All right, so we're going for another batch. And with this, of course, you need your base again. I use the sandalwood red powder. You can use any kind of wood powder. You can use also charcoal, but I don't like how smoky charcoal can be. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 divided by 2. That would be 3. So that means I need, well, hold on. 3 tallies. All right, now we're gonna add, she wants something for cleansing. Where are we at? I want, this is in my way. Why is this all the way back here? We're gonna put in some Palo Santo. I am going to put in probably a full tablespoon here. All right. Sage. I'm going to put another full tablespoon. All right, so that's a tally for me. Ooh, sage is smelly. Lid back on. Now I'm going to add white copal. This is really good for the stronger, more annoying spirits or entities that just won't get the heck out. No, I guess that's a problem. Can't just use this. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. I've always wondered, are all abilities a gift you are born with, or can anyone tap into themselves? Yes and yes. That's what we want. Ooh, man, that sage is strong. I will elaborate. Some people are born with it, and from birth, they just see shit and experience shit and all that. Sometimes people have it in their genes, but sometimes they gotta work a little harder to get better at it. Sometimes it's a person's life path or soul path. Ugh. And again, they just have to work on it. Oh my God. Sometimes when people are haunted by really bad things, those bad things can give people abilities. There's so many variables that contribute to it. Okay, I'm going to do frankincense. This is the shit that ruined my blender. Also, how can you find out if you had a past life? 99.9% of everybody has had a past life. So I would put money on that you have had a past life. It's just whether or not you can tap into it. What do I want to do? Do I want to fold one? Yeah, I want to fold one. Forgot how hard this shit is. It like cemented in here. And listen, I grounded this shit up. And because it's a resin, it's like sticky. That's probably like half. You should check out Aura, some of which I can only describe as different colorful essence in bottle. Oh, Aura Soma. It can be used for readings and be used as sprays for different aura purposes. Oh, nice. I've never heard of that before. It is definitely going to be something I check out. I'm going to try not to spill this everywhere. Sorry, I'm trying to see what you said. I didn't quite understand it, but it was interesting. Oh. We're going to say that is like one. It's like digging in the sand. Jeez Louisel. Alright, one more. This does feel like sand though. Alright, so we got that in there. So you already lost track. Oh yeah, there should be another tally. Okay. Now I'm going to add what I got left. Where's my mullen? Okay, my mullen. I'm not gonna go crazy with this stuff. This is a half teaspoon? Half tablespoon. Yeah. Fiber on the stuff here. So that's a half tablespoon, and I want to add, I don't even remember if I added angelica root. I really don't. Well, I'm gonna do it. If I did, then I did it twice. Just curious. See if I can see it. Okay, so we have one more. Let's do one more tablespoon of something. I'm gonna add in some elderflower, perhaps. A little bit, just a wee bit. I say a wee bit. And Nah, I don't know if I want anything. Oh, add me some more of this. Okay. Now I am going to add in my binder. So let me see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.5. Walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah. 1. 2. 3. 4. chopsticks and then a half. Yeah, close enough. Alright. Now we go into the mixy mix mode. Guys, do you like my Avatar: The Last Airbender bowl? I love this bowl. It came with chopsticks. La 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 la. It goes around the world. Alright, that looks pretty combined if I do say so myself. Okay, now we're gonna do the essential oils. I'm going to mix it up and add in, when you got your tattoo, the one in red, was it expensive? Oh, the one with the snake and the flowers? I think it was like 200 and some. It was like 250, I think. Because technically, this and this are one tattoo. Like, I got it all together. And I designed it myself. Why did I grab tea tree? Alright, I'm going to use... We're going to use some myrrh essential oil. This one's very strong smelling. I'm going to do 2 spritzes of that. Then I'm going to add in the frankincense essential oils. 1, 2. Ghost, are you alive? He likes to stare out the window. And then we're going to do some Palo Santo. Whoa. All right. Those are pretty much, other than the lavender stuff I have. I don't have much essential oil, but I made sure to get the most important ones. Okay, now mix that together. Don't breathe it in. And then I'm gonna add some water again and make my little dough ball. Get that out of my way. I'm just gonna dump it at this point. Spraying it takes too long. I'm also very impatient. Guys are quiet today. Usually I'm like buzzing with chat, man. Oh, there we go. Just going through the chat really quick, since they don't stay on my screen for whatever reason. I want more tattoos. It's true. When they say once you get a tattoo, you can't stop. Facts. Facts. If you're allergic to dust, maybe wear a dust mask. Kelly just said something. I got one tattoo. It's black cross with red and purple flowers. It was 110. My friend got a fairy kneeling with yellow, pink, purple, and pastel. That's really cool. Ah, okay. No probs, Flexina. No probs. More water. I'm literally just doing it by eye and mixing it as I go. 490. Wow. That's a good deal. Up here is expensive. Oh, you're up higher than me, so I'm surprised. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal to get it for $90. I have a question. The fine art medium. I may sound silly, but if you're an artist, do you have artwork on display, etc. on your channel? If not, ignore this comment. Everything I do on my channel, in terms of art, like the banner I did myself. Sometimes I do my own music. Let me see. Behind me, I have something hanging up. Let's see if we can see it. My walls. My website. If you go on my website, I have stuff on there too. I think I have. I've designed merch, which is also on my website. If you go on www.thefineartmedium.com, I have like a merch thing. I took my art stuff down, I think, on my website. I don't think I have it displayed anymore because nobody cared enough, so I just left it off. Because I don't have any had needle phobia since I was a baby for some odd reason. I would like a tattoo and a nose piercing. I got over my phobia, so we'll see if I get any. Wonder why I was so scared of needle. Because it's sharp and it's pointy. Sometimes people that have needle phobia is because they've had some trauma with a doctor or some kind of like health scare. So if you've had a health scare in like when you were younger, that could be like a reason. And that's just based off of psychology. Not reading psychically. Alright, let me see if this is wet enough. Seeing as how it's getting clumpy in my thing, probably is. Nope, needs more. Needs more water. Water. Yeah. Even if it gets a little too wet, it's fine. It just takes longer to dry. I think if you scroll down on my Instagram, I have some stuff art related. I always like in my notes, and I do have a lot of posts on Patreon. So like Patreon is where I put most of my art stuff too. My mother said I was screaming when they cut a cyst or something out of my butt. She said it hurt. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you probably had a medical trauma. That's why you're afraid of needles. But yeah, I have a lot of my art stuff on my Patreon too. And I post most of my art stuff on my Patreon. It's kind of like extra for them. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me there on Patreon. That should be linked down below. I was gonna enter in a contest for this video game. Oh, fuck, some cleaning to do later. It's like an art contest for a game I play. I was thinking about doing it, but only if I had time. But who knows if I'll be able to do it. And I was planning to do more lives with automatic drawing and stuff. I do have a few of those too. If you scroll down a bit or you go into the lives section, I do have some art lives on there that I had streamed. It's weird that stays with you because I don't remember it. Maybe it's trauma blocked. Very possible. Okay. This is where I'm gonna spray it. She needs to get a little moist. It looks like a meatball. enough. The Palo Santo makes it a little hard. Oh no, not the Palo Santo. Yeah, the Palo Santo and the frankincense and copal. It's a little difficult. Mix that in there. That in here. Guys, this will make your hands very bright. And if things seem a little flaky to you on here, just like add more water. This one's a little flaky. I'm happy I'm able to get a blood test now, though. I used to avoid going to the doctors. Man, I have blood tests so much. Oh, I forgot the dragon's blood. Oh well. It's not a necessity. It is one big meatball. One big meatball. Do you guys like your meatballs? Alright. She's dummy thick now. We're gonna move this over here. Pick up all the remedies. Alright, so other things you can do if you don't have molds is you can literally just make your own cone by scratch. Is a little harder. Not gonna lie. But it's doable. It's definitely doable. I'm gonna use some of these, which I got off of Amazon. They weren't that expensive. Ah. Why do you guys even like me? Why? I don't understand. Still twisting. Oh. Okay. Next one. Do I need to? Yes, I do. I try to cut corners by not having to twist. Because you have a quirky personality. I do. Is there a scent that is good to use when to meditate? I mean, I feel like that's a preference thing. I'm Miss ADHD, or I should say Mrs. ADHD. So for me, I like to have no distractions. But you can use Palo Santo. You can burn Palo Santo incense. You can spray the stuffs in your room. There's a gnat in my face. Out of here. You can use orange peel. I mean, I feel like it's kind of preference at that point. I'm gonna take a goobly goob and just shove it in here. Shove it in the hole. La 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 la. But yeah, it doesn't matter what you use in terms of scents. But yeah, Palo Santo's good because it's very positive. Some people like lavender. Personally, I can't stand the smell of lavender. Nope. It smells like a flower and it reminds me of allergies. Okay, I can test some and see. Yeah. I like the smell of Palo Santo so much. It's so relaxing. It smells so good. Burning wood in general is one of my favorite scents. If you like the smell of burning wood, you probably would like it too. Or if you like flower smells. But But a lot of people like lavender and orange. That's not good. I know. I'm gonna make some gummy bears with this batch. I know I'll have extra to do it. I don't know why, but na 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 Elmo's World is stuck in my fucking head. Why? Who in the chat? Who in the chat does it belong to? Who in the chat? I need to know. Maybe it's one of the people that are silent. I know your secrets. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything. Maybe it's the last brain cells I have left from the lack of sleep. I need an Elmo REM pod now, just because of that. Ooh, my head feels swimmy. I tried a guided meditation the other day, which took somewhere in heaven, apparently. Oh my god, that's weird sensation I got. It was surreal. I don't think I was ready to let go. Need to work on it. Yeah, letting go is one of the hardest things to do when you first begin, especially if you're astral projecting. It can be quite difficult. Ah, I lost it. There's one called Good Vibes. Might be a good thing. Ooh. I'm having ovary pain. Oh, what the fuck? Imagine I'm doing a fucking ghost investigation and I just start singing na 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 Elmo's World. Oh my god. Do you know anything about dreams? So here's the thing about dreams. Each person's interpretation's different. So like the meaning for each person, yeah, you can get a book, a psychology book on dreams, but typically there are certain meanings that are specific to the person that you can't apply as a general statement for everyone, so that's where the books are not the best. So it's kind of like you need to create a little key, aka a symbol chart, so you know what each thing means when you're either dreaming or you're having visions, if you're a medium or a psychic or whatever, or in general. So things specific to you. So here's a good example. School. I have a lot of school dreams. School was a place of anxiety for me and making sure I'm always doing the right thing. So I'll have a lot of school dreams when that is a worry of mine. But for some people fucking love school because they're nerds. I'm just kidding. I almost said because they're nerds. Oh, look, the sirens in the background. Typical Philly. But yeah, some people like school. So those dreams are like happy times for them. And they're reminiscing and having nostalgia and they're happy. So do you see what I'm saying? It's different for each person. But you could technically get one of those dream interpretation books if you wanted. But I feel like some of it isn't very helpful because you can't fit everyone under one umbrella. So, I mean, like I said, it depends. It depends. I have a reoccurring dream of walking with my friends, then I start flying. Are they friends you know in real life, or are they just people you've met in dream world? Because a lot of times when you have dreams where you're flying, you're probably astral projecting and don't realize it. I think I ordered 4 different smells to test next month. Should have money for it then. Think I look into backflow. I want a backflow fountain thing. Those are really cool. And they're real life friends. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I wonder if unless your friends are very intuitive too. I mean, sometimes I've had dreams, very seldom, that I'll have dreams of people I know in real life. And they're, you know, that kind of dream. Because unless it's chastity, I have dreams with chastity or astral realm experiences with chastity all the time. But we typically remember them. Like, I'll be like, hey, this happened and you were in it. And she'd be like, oh my God, that's so weird because I had a same or similar dream too. So it's possible. If you guys are really close and connected, it can happen. But that's cool. Yeah, Flexina, it is very freaking pricey. And I missed a thing. My dreams are generally weird, don't understand them, and sometimes I don't know where my imagination is going. I need to get out more. Or if you eat late at night, don't. If you're eating food or snacks or whatever right before bed, that could be a problem too. I've learned that if I'm eating really late at night, I can have some really fucking weird ass dreams, yo. My meatball is still so big, even though I've filled up this entire thing just about. Molds are very useful. It kind of cuts the time down significantly. When I was first doing this without the molds and without the binding powder, oh boy, was it a challenge. Go, stop crying. You're being so dramatic. You were out before I recorded. You're fine. You're fine. That's what you get when you have a husky. He is all drama and sass. Alright, so now going to put these together like shamalamalinga, ka-ding-a-da-ding-a-dong. And I'm going to push them. Alright, wait. Let me put the little screws in here. Although I found that when my meditation is has semi-worked, I tend to have vivid dreams. Still weird. Did you already give instructions on making the dough part? Yes, I did. I did it twice. You are late to the party. I think what I'm gonna do too is I'll make like a quick short instructional video too for people who don't want to come back and watch the long ass live. It's understandable. I get it. And sometimes you just want quick information. Where the hell is my other screw? My screw is, is loose. Yes, I have it where you can go back and rewatch. Okay, not that one. My hand's got so much debris on it. It's hard to do anything. So now I'm just putting the screws in here so it stays together. Because essentially I want it to dry in the mold, and when it dries, you just plop them out. Same with the silicone ones. All right. It's a little time consuming. Guys, one of my like main goals in my life is to start an apothecary, make my own products, sell them, help people, have people come in kind of like a doctor's office and be like, so I'm feeling nauseous and like whatever, and I'll be like, I got the thing for you, and then I just make it on the spot kind of thing. That's what I want to do, in addition to doing the paranormal help, because doing this is very grounding and it kind of like balances out the negative energy. Well, because it is grounding, so it's helping me transmute. Like a Chinese store, do they do that? That'd be fucking lit. Alright, I got my things in tight. Now you see the ends here? They're a little split. So what you gotta do is kind of like push the stuff into the mold so it kind of like, you don't have that split there in the butt part. The butt part. Hi, can you burn them around cats and dogs? Yes, but always do it in a ventilated area, period. Always. I've actually had to smudge my dog before because he's very sensitive and he's been attacked before, and well, that's not cool. So here and there he needs his own Reiki done. All right, so now we're on the other side doing the same thing. Usually relaxing watching you creating them. I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed, guys. I'm just pushing it in. I feel like Bob Ross, but with incense. You just tap it in there. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. For the greater good, there's always a reason. Things happen for a reason. Now I just need the music. Alright, we're all plugged in. Now, I'm gonna try the gummy bear ones. What is that stretch sound? Scratch sound? It's Ghost in the background being an ass. Do you see him in there? In the corner? Ghost, you mad? He's mad at me. You're doing stuff I don't have patience to do. It's fun. I'm that kind of kid who liked like the goo and the gooey stuff. So I always had like my mom buy me either the goos or whatever, or I would always volunteer to carve pumpkins and pull the goo out. That was my favorite part. All right, I'm gonna try the gummy bear thing now. So I'm just gonna shove them in there. This I can do. I don't have to try to like make it less because these are perfect size. Also, there's sirens going on in the background because Philly. Anyway, so sorry about that. Not much I can do. Can't stop people from committing crimes. Tell him we love him. Okay, Ghost. Ghost, can you hear me? My subs are saying they love you. He looked for a second. Okay, I tried. He's looking back. They love you. Yeah, you're pretty. He's watching. Do you see him? Should get him to pull more cards for me. It's probably more accurate than I am. I don't know if some of you guys didn't catch my live last night. They did find Dylan rounds too. Yay, that's what we want. I still have to watch the video to see where he was found because I want to do a comparison video to see how close I was with the things I had seen around him. It'd be good validation. Also, if I'm wrong, it's a good way to learn. So, if I'm completely wrong, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And I'm okay knowing that. That just means I have more to work on. Try not to be all like, I try not to act, I don't know. I don't want to portray myself as a know-it-all. I do my best. But sometimes, even though that is not my intention, it comes across that way. So if that has ever happened, I am sorry. The whole point is to help other people. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can make 50 of these. Hell yeah. I'll make 50 gummy bear incense. He's so cute. Dylan Rao, it was so moving. They worked at it until they brought him home. Hell yeah. And they pressured the guy to tell the whatchamacallit lady to tell her where the remains were. defense attorney or I don't know. I'm dumb when it comes to certain things. I don't remember, even though it kind of was my degree. It's been so long. Ghost, what you looking at? Add colors to the gummy bears? I don't know. Well, that... I don't know how. Add some glitter. No, I'm afraid that if I do that, there could be some kind of chemical reaction when burning. Otherwise, because it was a thought. I'm like, what if I like added sprinkles or glitter? But I don't know what happens when you burn those things, and I don't want to poison people. We don't want to poison the clients. That would be bad. I need you guys alive. You guys have such great lives to live for. It would be such a shame to go out from a gummy bear incense. Glitter will make it like sparkle. Or it'll release some kind of pathogen in the air. Who knows? Ghost, why are you being so needy right now? Is it because I'm not paying attention to you? I think it is. Because mommy let you out and you didn't want to poopy. You just wanted to look at the grass and then you wanted to spy on the neighbors. And it's because I'm out here. If I was in my office, you'd be sleeping. It's getting late. Thanks for your live. You're welcome. Peace out. See ya, Jeremy. Once I get this completely filled up, I'll probably end the live. But we got some time till that because there's 50 of these. Sir, you're not going down. Yeah, he wants to go downstairs. Downstairs is the play area where he goes and he runs amok because there's no furniture really down there. It's just carpet and his toys. Bud, don't look at me like that. Mommy's got gummy bears to make. I wish I could use food coloring. But again, I don't know what that would do. Twill have to research. I hope when they make, like when they're done drawing, I hope when they come out of this mold that they actually look like gummy bears. Bye-bye, mosquito. I don't like mosquitoes. Probably look all jacked. He just scared himself. Ghost, you need to be more aware of your surroundings. Don't give me that look. He went to lay down against the door and his leg hit the door and went ba-boom and it scared him. I had to keep a harness on my husky always. Yep, that's what I have to do. He's an escape artist. He's a runner. Yeah, she's a runner, but she was a dork. I had to do is shake her treat bag. Yeah. He's a runner and an escape artist. So he's got, when we walk him, he has to have a harness on. He'll escape otherwise. He's naughty. He's so naughty. He was so good yesterday, though. Some days, you know. Part of me is sad that he's not a howler. But part of me is okay with that because it would be annoying trying to film content and him just, you know, howling at just anything. He does talk, though. But he's mad at me right now, so he's not going to give me what I want. And if Julieta sees this video, I'm making your incense right now. They're in gummy bear form. She's one of my main clients that I have. She's really awesome. So I wanted to send her some incense just because she's very helpful too. Plus, you know, she's got a young child, and I think he'd get a kick out of these incense shapes. Hopefully he doesn't try to eat them, but, you know. They look like food. They kind of look like Teddy Grahams in a way. They had teddy bear incense, like mold, or not incense molds, but they were molds. Guys, I want other shapes, but the other shapes they had looked like garbage. They had clouds, but they weren't like, They weren't good enough to where they could freestand on their own. I want these to be freestanding. Yes. I wish the water people would have came earlier so I could have had like my crack water. My Celsius. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. So Friday, I'm planning to release a reaction video of the Foreman Brothers. Yuck, Philly water is horrible. That's why I have to order it, and I have a cooler next to me. Because I won't drink the tap water. Fuck no. Fuck no. And you know, last year they had that contamination spill, along with every other state, but they had, I don't know if it was, what's that stuff that people are allergic to in the gloves? Not latex. There was a latex spill in the Delaware River, and that's like the main water source we have here. And I was like, fuck that. No, no, no. Like, that just made me not want to drink the shit more. So I just got coolers here. And we do not drink the tap water. Yeah, latex. I refuse. My husband's like, but there's nothing wrong. I tested the water, and the water test came back fine. But like, can those see like latex chemicals? I don't fucking know. So I'm just not risking it. But yeah, no. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We're just not gonna risk it. But I also came from a family where, you know, we don't drink tap water. My mom, when she was pregnant, drank tap water and got fucking giardia. So nope, will not ever. In the water in Montgomery County near Limerick power plant comes from Schuylkill River. Yeah, I lived in Reading, okay? And the Schuylkill River, of course, runs across there. In Limerick, it's not good. Fuck no. Reading water's not good. And then you have 3 Mile Island. And that shit. But Reading is a hot spot. I think it was Bucks County, Berks County, Lancaster are all cancer hotspots. If you go in and you go on the government website and you look, you will see that. And you could probably, you know, chalk it down to the water sources. There is usually pesticide, heavy metals, and something more. I can't remember what it's called in English, but it leaves stains in the shower. Yes. It's like iron residue or something like that. Yeah. So the normal strips that I have tested for that, and that stuff came back normal. But like I said, latex and whatever other shit, like from the plants that they got going, I don't trust shit. I don't trust nothing. Ain't nothing. That mellowed down when I was in high school. I was an oncology nurse, lots of clusters of cancer. Yep. Yeah, if you're someone who works in medicine, you probably have seen the patterns. Oh yeah. And I bet you, and I can say this based off of my experience, taking the COVID vaccine, it made all my inflammation worse. All the issues I didn't have that I have now came after I took the vaccine. Is it a coincidence? Is it not a coincidence? You guys can use your own discernment. I'm not putting any ideas into your head. Just giving you basically my experience. But my cousin fucking died when he took it. So no. No thank you. No thank you. But yeah, that's all I'll say about my hat. But hey, Mercury will be soon out of retrograde and things should be all fa la 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 and happy, right? Hopefully. Oh my god. I have got this much left and I'm like more than halfway done. Sometimes I've had weird feelings when I had to pick up certain bags of chemo that were double bagged. I refused the vax. Yep. I am planning on getting a filter for my shower as well. It costs around 700 Danish kroners, but my kid has skin issues, so I want to see if it helps. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if you have purple dead nettle where you live. It's in many countries, honestly. On my website, I did do an article on it. But it's anti-inflammatory and antifungal, and it's in the mint family. So even though it grows like a weed, it is part of the mint family. So you could try that. Products with that in there. You can try the tea tree oil stuff. Get products with tea tree in it. I have that as an essential oil. I literally am making a concoction for my scalp because I have the seborrhea dermatitis bullshit, allegedly. I don't know if that's what it is because none of the medications for it works. Go figures. Go figure. So I was like, fuck this. I'll make my own shampoo or spray or whatever. So I put it in an old, like, I cleaned out my old conditioner, like, spray that you use to deknot your hair and stuff after your shower. And so I used that. I put a lot of, like, olive oil and I put in some conditioner stuff. And then I mixed some of the dead nettle in there. And it actually takes the itchiness away. So hell yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of things cause like reactions like that. So it doesn't surprise me. I've got quite a few more of these left. I still gotta cut my denettle for the day because I still have a garbage bag outside full, but I need to cut and clean. It's just that I can't cut fast enough and dry. Somebody outside my house. But purple dead nettle, you can turn into tea, you can turn into an ointment, you can turn into a spray. Chlorine messes with your skin at bare minimum. Absolutely. If you have chlorine in your water, that'll do it. The water here smells like chlorine. It also, chloride can mess up your stuff too. Especially your third eye. The toothpaste I use is actually coconut based and there's no fluoride in it. Because I'm allergic to so many things. Like, I ain't got time. So I have like an organic toothpaste. It smells like swimming pool. Yeah, I hate that. That sucks. Makes your scalp itchy too. Oh, the ice cream man's out again. He's out every single day. For real. Gotta get that money. I want some ice cream, damn it. I'm allergic. I'm allergic. Ghost, do you like ice cream? The look on his face. He's like, only if you give me some. I wonder what he's selling. He's selling ice, like the typical ice cream truck ice cream. But it's not Mr. Softy. It's not Mr. Softy. But it's similar. So like the child like popsicles with like the stripes, the ones with like the rockets, probably the SpongeBob ones. Do they even make those still? The SpongeBob popsicles, ice cream sandwiches. Popsicles. Gonna have to make some. Had to go Google a Danish name for it. Strawberry shortcake. Oh my god, that was my favorite too. When I ate it, not knowing that was my fucking nemesis. Strawberry shortcakes. And I like the chocolate version too. Because they have a chocolate version of it. It's like the crumply stuff. Especially like if you've ever had an ice cream cake with the crumplies, that's what it reminds me of. It tastes so good. Tastes so good. Ghost. Stop. My back is hurting because I'm sitting poorly. Bad posture for me. Push it in real good. Then I'll have to go back over these and just push them in pretty good and make sure they're all in right. I really want to make a skull one, but I know it'll just cause a problem. We got 3 more bear slots left, and I still have this much dough. There's a lot. Ooh, baby, baby. Na 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 na. I sit poorly as well. Have a little chihuahua on my lap. Can't pull my chair out all the way. Feel you, man. Ghost thinks he's a lap dog sometimes. Just gets right up on you. Roll it into a log and cut. You're right, Merwolf. You're right, I should. Cut into discs. Yeah, but I need him like standing up this way. Maybe I'll put one in the skull one and see how it looks. I mean, if it's just for me. Nah. Alright, let me top off some of these. Make pyramids. I'm gonna have to. I hear you, Ghost. I hear you. Alright, we are filled. We are filled. Ugh, my butt, it hurts. Whew, man, that is difficult. I have some stars left over, but I won't know which ones are which. Alright, Ghosty. What's also, guys, check out the thumbs. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the like button. Alright, let's make cones, eh? Let's make our little cone. That's a lot. You don't want too much for your cones. Then I just literally shape them. I roll them into the ball, and then I just shape them. Use the tray as like a point, or as a flat point to make them a little pyramid. It's a little meat pyramid. Crap, now I made it all weird. It's fine. I probably should have put it on like wax paper. It's fine. It doesn't matter. My husband's gonna come home and he's gonna be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is a great family activity, by the way. Just saying. Oh, this one came out pretty good. Looks like a happy little mountain. It's just a little happy mountain. It's fine. You know, at some point I'm gonna get bored and then I'm gonna have to just smash it in one of the skull ones. Come back. I know the thinner they are and the taller they are, the better, like, for the smoke. Let's see. It's a little mountain doohickey. Definitely can make these much faster, I think. Make pumpkin roll. That would be a waste. A pumpkin roll. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Can make a little snake. A little snake. Just kidding. A little snaky snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Oh, don't mind me. It'd be too thick. And then we'll start a fire when we light it. And we'll set all the smoke detectors off. Looks like a Hershey Kiss. If the Hershey Kiss went on a diet. It's fat-free, I promise. Because you can't eat it. Is what it is and was what it was. Oof, my neck is hurting. My neck be hurting from my bad posture. I'm afraid if I go to take a sip of my milk, I'm just gonna get the shit in my milk. And then I'm gonna be really sad. Because it is not edible. What kind are you making? This one is for kicking out bad shit. This will kick out even the most stubborn thing. So I didn't want to mix it with the star one because this one's like, if you got an unwanted entity or spirit, it'll help get rid of them. And this is what I would use to cleanse your space with. Are you sitting? I'm gonna need a freaking jar to put these in. Not bad, not bad. I'll put it on my front door so no one will want to come in. You're supposed to burn it. Whew, stretch time. Oh God. My hands are shriveled up from the wetness. I need to get more of these gummy bear molds. This is the first time I've used them, so if they work, the mold was like $1. So I'm gonna buy more. Cause Making cones just, it's fun. But I can make a lot more teddy bears or gummy bear ones. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna package these. I just got home, so what did you add to your recipe? So this one's got Palo Santo, Angelica root, what else? Mullein, sage, frankincense, copal, I don't even remember, myrrh oil, a bunch of good stuff. All right, and another one down. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I made 9 of them. All right, let's see. They're not perfect cone looking, but they're pretty decent. I need a bucket load to rid my husband. Oh, he can't be that bad. This is to get rid of evil. Ta-da! I'll have to put a disclaimer when I sell these. No one will look the same as another. Shapes and sizes may vary. Handmade. Will it help you if you put a picture under it while burning it? Well, it'll make the tension stronger, but sorry, there's a fucking mosquito. How did you get in my house? Get out. I mean, if you put pictures of things, you don't want to be doing that kind of magic, yo. There's karma associated with that. If you rise and you better yourself and ascend, people that are of the opposite will grow further away from you. Hey, y'all. Hi, Lisa. Strange things are happening. Are you? That one's a little crooked on camera. There we go. Just don't look behind it. Ghost passed out. Yay. Oh, I spoke his name. He shall rise. Oh, thank you, Linda. They're not too bad. They're not too bad. My hands are dirty as fuck, though. My hands look like they're rusting. go wash them in my white sink. I'm so hungry, but I don't know how you guys are when it comes to figuring out food, but I'm the worst. Like, I'll be fucking starving. I won't eat anything all day, and I'll be starving, but then I still won't be able to decide what I want to eat. Ever. Like, I'm starving. Midnight here now. I don't want to wreck my sleep schedule, so I will say nighty-night and take care, guys. Well, thank you, Flexina, for joining. This one is tall. It's fine. It's fine. The dough is starting to get smaller. Yeah. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Did 2 streaming days back to back. That's crazy. That one kind of looks like a hat. All I can tell you guys is my butt is hurting. Like, ugh. Nicolas Cage pillow didn't serve me too well. He had to disappear. It's Ghost's favorite pillow. He's not allowed to have it. I don't know why. He's so obsessed with it. Although, if I had a pillow with the man, the myth, the legend, I'd be a little obsessed too. So, it's understandable. Is Ghost sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping over there. He was bitching earlier. You need old person donut pillow. I do need it. I used to have a donut pillow for when I had surgery. But it's gone now. I think my parents threw it away. Because it was one of the inflatable ones. That was fun to find. How to get that at Walgreens. Didn't know Walgreens even sold that kind of thing. Hoo-wee. One day I'll build a castle out of these fucking things. And then I'll light it on fire. My hands are so crusty. For those who are still here from the very beginning, wow, you guys are amazing. I don't know how you can watch this for that long. Don't forget to like this video. I probably won't be doing an incense video after this for a very long time. Unless it's like the instructional one, I mean, but as in terms of lives, I won't do another live probably like this. But I still have to schedule like the ones where I do the readings and then one for my automatic drawing session. I still have those to do. But in terms of lives with incense making, this might be it. It's because it's very interesting to us and you are awesome. Oh, thank you. I made another tall one. I feel like a child playing with Play-Doh. I'm playing with the Play-Doh. Oh, that's dummy thick. I don't want that too thick. That'll start a fire. Fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. This incense is on fire. This is gonna take days to dry. Like days, because this batch got really wet. Inner child work, hell yeah. I made a traffic cone. Yeah. I used to love playing with Play-Doh. And Silly Putty. Hell yeah. I never look forward to cleaning up the mess though. I hate that. It's like, even cooking, I love to cook, but I hate cleaning the mess afterwards. But I feel like that's a normal human thing. Okay, we got this much left. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm surprised my phone hasn't died. I shouldn't jinx it though. I probably did. Just looking to make sure I don't have any remnants in the bowl. Because we're nearing the end here soon. I just feel like I got scratched. What the fuck? Okay, half of this. Today, when I was doing one of my clients' readings, for the first fucking time in a reading, their dog came through, their living dog. And I was like, why is your dog talking to me right now? It was funny. But one of the things I was trying to manifest, and I've been trying to do it for a while, was being able to communicate with animals and help animals, like, because it's hard for people to understand what their animals need, especially if they have any ailments and things. So they can't just be to their owner and be like, this is what hurts. I want to be able to do that. It's one of my goals. One day, you guys. Be like freaking Liza Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries. Child goals. Okay. We're nearing the end. 2 more, I think. Oh, you're so cute, Ghost. You see his little head? You got a cute little face. He is my son. He is my son. I remember that show, my kids loved it. It was one of my favorite shows growing up. I wanted to be her. I wanted to be her. Doop. There we go. We got the last bit. We got the last bit here, y'all. Whew. Let's see. That's almost dry. What about in the bowl? Well, that's pretty dry too. I'm taking classes and one was talking to animals. I talked to the teacher's cat, Zoom class? Oh, Zoom class. And he was, what do you want? That's funny. They have Zoom classes for that? Or, yeah, Zoom classes for that? That's fucking cool. I talk to cats. I talk to ghosts all the time. He's very sassy. He talks back. Last one. She's a pointy one. a little pointy. But that is it. That is the last one. So we've got how many? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 25 plus 50. We have 75 of this batch. It's a psychic development school. That's lit. I'm jealous. I wish I had one of those. It's probably expensive though. I'm broke as fuck. Can't afford shit. It's fine. Spirit's protecting me, I guess. To do my own thing. Alright. Well, you guys. My hands are disgusting. I need to wash them. So we have 75 plus 16. That is what? 91? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 101. We got 101 made. Holy macaroni. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. What time is it? Someone that's in Eastern Standard Time. What time is it? Oh. ¿Qué hora es? Nope. Mine is like 40 or 50. Oh, okay. 6:16? Wow, my husband's gonna be home soon. He's gonna be like, what is all this? And I'm gonna be like, I'm making incense. 101 Dalmatians, yeah. Ugh, my hands are so crusty. I don't know why I think it's funny. I don't know, I feel like a child who just rubbed glue all over their hands and then waited for it to dry. So guys, I guess I'm gonna end it here. I just want to thank you guys for chatting with me, watching this video. Again, my normal video will come out Friday, and that'll be a reaction to the Foreman Brothers. Because you guys like that stuff. So yeah, I am going to peace out, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. I don't even know how to stop this thing. Ah. There we go.